always been looking out for me for my future. And it's not for me, it's for my family. So if I didn't have Steve in my life from when I was 14, if I didn't have my mom and my dad who are just business, they're all business, bachelor's, master's degrees, and I would be broke, or I'd probably be dead because they wouldn't have cared about me. But sitting here today at 35 years old, I've saved well, I've invested well, and if I wanted to retire, I could, but I don't want to because they've taught me hard work. They've taught me that there's always something else going on, and it's like, and then, you know, my relationship with Bear, it's just been like, he wants to see us all succeed too.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, Bear, well, what can we do now? Now's the time. What can we do now? And this is just the beginning, dude. This is the second chapter of my life, and I've learned a lot, and I've had to sacrifice a lot, and had to make a lot of really bad decisions. But because of those bad decisions, I can now help somebody else hopefully avoid those.
Yeah. I feel like you have to go through the ups and downs, and mainly the downs, because that's how you learn. That's what teaches you, is making those mistakes. If you don't make those mistakes, you're never going to know what's right from wrong.
Yep.
Or if you could have done something. That's why when people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I can. I'm like, well, you don't know unless you try.
Yeah.
Like you have to be willing to take that risk with anything that you do.
Right.
It's first of all, I got to take a break for a second, because have we talked about his suit yet?
I wanted to wait because this was getting serious. I didn't want to be the icebreaker, but this is
I
crazy.
need a little icebreaker before I get emotional.
This is
get
crazy work.
Too into the depth.
I told him we were doing a business podcast with you. He goes, I'm all business.
And I show up in a hoodie, but state country, you know.
Hey,
got to support Danny.
The guy texted me at 7
but
a.m. He says, I'm all business today.
Yeah, he is
Hits
all
me with an
business.
emoji like this. I mean, just stand up real quick and show the camera.
You got to show it. And I'll talk about this is why when I signed up. It's funny. It's like when I brought Jeremy on board, and I was lucky enough to work with him. It's that different. Is there's transactional relationships, and then there's relationships when you see athletes, musicians, and whatever that I get blessed to work with. Especially the privilege I was given to do this is when you're the full package, and you're sitting with two of them right now, where it's like I could put Jeremy in a business meeting, I could put Jeremy in front of corporate America, and no matter the tattoos, the image. You could judge from the outside, but then once they met him, they're like, I really like that kid. And you can see it's the way he's raised his family that way. His wife is a fucking gem. And so, like, again, for all three of you, that's where the flowers are deserved, because, like, all three of you have made mistakes in life,